Okay, hello everybody. Um, Hope you're all doing really well and having a good week. So they wanted to expand a bit more on the changes that are going to be happening and the impact on us. So I'll get straight into it. Now, as you know, I write down the messages that I receive from them during the course of the week, so I'll be looking over here to refer to that as we go. Okay. So they said, well, we've already entered a period of exposure. And many of you may be aware, of course, of the effect of Pluto this year. And Pluto is has been retrograde and during the course of this year, just very recently, going direct. So massive influence on what's happening on the planet at the moment. So that's part of it. I'm not an astrologer, so that's not a detailed description. So please do. There's some wonderful astrologers out there, like Pam Gregory is a particular favourite of mine. So do follow those and look into that if you're interested. But right, so they said yes, we've entered this period, this era of exposure. Now, this process is about to accelerate. Okay, so it will feel as though everything that we thought we knew, everything that we thought we could rely on, everything we thought was true will disappear into thin air. And they said that this is the effect of light shining into darkness. So when light shines into a dark place, the darkness disappears, doesn't it? And everything is then seen clearly. And they said that's the effect. The darkness vanishes and all is revealed. So they said the light is truth. The light is love. So that anything that is contrary to this and does not match this frequency just is distinguished, but under the gaze of light. So they said all this can be very unsettling in the moment when it's happening. It's happening in our personal lives, but it's also happening, as they're saying, beginning to happen now on a global scale. And it is very unsettling. It's not fun, is it? It's not fun. It's upsetting. It's distressing, and witnessing and realizing lies, corruption, greed, suffering that results from this deception is hard. It's very hard, especially for those of us that are quite empathic. But they said, oh, that's right. They also said it's the power of truth can be blinding at first. Yeah. And that's sometimes how we feel, isn't it? A bit like a rabbit caught in headlights. Like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize this is what's been happening. This is what's, so it is really upsetting. But they said, we've been living with this polarity of light and dark for so long on this planet. And sometimes, most of the time, actually, we've been completely oblivious to its effects because we're programmed to accept that this is the norm. And we've adapted to that. We just accept it as part of life on this planet. But they said, remember when all of this is unfolding, that light also brings love, as well as truth. And it brings a healing energy. It brings with it peace. So, what was their advice? I feel like I've missed a bit, actually. I missed a bit? Let me just see. No, I haven't. No, it's fine. Sorry, apologies. So, yeah. So what was their advice? Well, they said, be an observer. Just let things happen, allow, but stay in your truth, okay? So not to doubt ourselves. Stay in your truth. Speak your truth where appropriate. Maintain your personal integrity, okay? So it's easy to get sucked in and embroiled in the argy-bargy and the toing and froing and all of this. Try not to do that. Simply speak your truth and let it be. And maintain your personal integrity. So as far as it depends on you, stay in the light, in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions, in your mind, in your heart, without ego, without pride. Okay. And they said that this will naturally draw to us things that are also in the light and that vibrate at that frequency of light and love and peace and truth. It will, and this will keep us safe as everything else does leave our lives, and leaves the world around us. Okay, it's actually a safeguarding thing. So, excuse me. The usual practical things apply, of course, and they go over these again and again, don't they? Connect with your higher self, maintain that connection with your higher self. Meditation is great for this. Look after ourselves, sleep, exercise, water, good food, okay? Spend time connecting with the planet, spend time in nature, with your pets, and so on. Be thankful, okay? Be thankful. As we've described, actually, although this process is quite painful, it's a process to be thankful for in itself, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. Okay. And also, they said, extend compassion and love wherever you can, even if it's not reciprocated, even if it's hard, even if that's simply stepping back. And that's a way of giving love to the situation. You know, always extend love and compassion. So, and interestingly, I was doing a reading with somebody this week, and the expression came out from the guides, do not hide your light under a bushel. And it was incomplete, actually, because the expression is, do not hide your light under a bushel basket, which is quoting Jesus, of course. So that as well, you know, don't feel chastened by all of the darkness and all of the stuff that's coming out, and including in your own life. You know, stand your ground and be in the light and express that. So, yeah. So this week, the codes, hang on, I'll go to the top. The codes are around strength and personal integrity. Okay, so I'll go into channeling now. Okay, let's sit back a little bit. Okay. If excuse me, I have got a bit of a cough and a cold, so I hope I don't cough during it. Excuse me. Right. Do not be afraid of the dark. It can never win. It has already lost. There's so much light coming onto your planet. But the effects as the darkness leaves can be alarming. And this applies to you personally and the whole collective. So we want to encourage you to stand strong and maintain your personal integrity of love, of peace, of truth, of harmony. And soon you will find that this will be your new reality, your status quo. We will begin. Ola sakho no ga makhana ya ele sakhana ya yona e o ele sakhana no mayo Huya shalaya khanaya riata shimokhona malata yasa. Oruya kanaya sahara mokoyanala. If usukunto shomore apala secondria, la socontore matere sheketeria. Ariata contoro mocoto moroya tacantaria la shata. E pruyo soconto malasacataya rayatalasa. E pria seconto pacaya naha. Ere etosho. E pruyo no contona nala sata. E she contoruma. E proto conto marea sata. Proto conto matea sata. Proto compotoria maria sata. E proto compotoria maria sata. Areataka. Prata. Ese. Me. Ole se koto shomole se kayana yaru emaikaina. Ele se komoria, ele se koshayana yaru. Ele se yarianaku. Ile se kayala purema yara shea kayana ya. Ele se kayana shayana yara. Eboromore maya kanere masaya sa. Erumoko yamare sekente yana yala she. Eru. Eke yoho maya la seke. Ere atayana. Ataya shakontono muru wambruya sea. E kuyu no yoro shukuntaya. Ere sekente yara. E foi la te conturuda. Foi. Lete cantoriato foi, lete cantoriato foi, lete cantoriato foi. Hush, kaya makaya la sakaya ya naraya se conturumburu ya la sayala tua, la sekarea taraya tala ya sua. Nakaya naya, pruya sashay, nakaya naya sua. Prita cantana makaya nala ya, prita canta malaya sa kaiteya la, prita canta malaya sa kaiteya, prita compataria malaya sa teria, prita conta sa malaya teriati, prita conta malaya sa teriati, prita camparia sa teriati, ekateria, eshakotar, elu, ele se que ya era, entera, okay, sakaya shakataria ma, era ese. Elua, letua, catalesua, sua, 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 sua. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Well, I hope that has the desired effect. And the codes are always very strong. You can listen to them multiple times. They will always work. They're timeless, absolutely timeless. So I only post, incidentally, when they have something to say. When they ask me to post and they have something to say, then I will do one of these videos. So you can hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified of when they happen. I do post to as many groups as I can. I'm on Facebook as well. But do feel free, if your heart guides you, to like and share and subscribe and pass it on to other people if you feel it could help them. Okay. And there are lots of channels, and find what resonates for you. Find what feels right for you, what strikes a chord with your heart. Okay. And as always, if you would like a personal reading, if you have questions, you would like a personal reading, you would like some guidance on your path, how to navigate these times and what's happening in your life, and or you would like some activation codes, healing, then whatever it is, just get in touch with me. The email address is below, or you can come and find me on Facebook as well. I'm on Instagram, so you can find me wherever is easiest for you. Okay, take care, till next time. Thanks, bye.